I still remember being so scared when I was going to click buy on my first stock years ago. I was afraid of picking the wrong broker, losing all my money to hidden fees, and straight up screwing up big time. If you're starting out with investing right now, you probably feel the same way. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started investing on the Longbridge Singapore app, what you need to know, how to get started, and how to buy your very first stock. A question that you guys would probably be interested in is, who is Longbridge Singapore and are they actually safe for us to use? Well, Longbridge Singapore is a relatively newer platform, but they are licensed by the Monetary Authority of Singapore, which is MAS. They also appointed everyone's favourite DBS bank as their custodian bank, which means that when you deposit your money into Longbridge, it is held by DBS. They also have investments of $50 million from Phillip Capital, which owns the popular investing platform Poems. So all this means that Longbridge Singapore is relatively safe to use for us Singaporeans. Another question you probably have is, how much fees do I have to pay in order to put all my money in Longbridge, and how much money do I have to pay to buy and sell stocks? The fees are always on people's mind because they just don't want their investments to be corroded by high fees that are hidden in the terms and conditions that they don't know anything about. And that's the great part, because they don't have any custody, deposit or withdrawal fees, and one of the specialty that I really like is that they have lifetime commission free trades in Singapore, Hong Kong and US stocks. Well, I only trade Singapore and US stocks, so these two are my main concerns. Please take note that even though it says that it's commission free, there's still a small platform fee that they will charge. So most other platforms charge both the commissions and the platform fee, so in this case you just have to pay the platform fee itself. Just letting you guys know so that you don't feel blindsided when it actually happens. It's not totally free for all brokers anyway. Setting up the account is also very easy because you can use your SingPass account for Singaporeans, and the accounts are usually approved within a couple hours or within the day itself. Next will be watchlist customization. This means that you virtually have a list of stocks that you are interested in. So if you look at the app when I first log in, you will be brought to this watchlist page. This basically means that you will see all the stocks that you are currently watching, which is why it's called the watchlist, right? So this is my current watchlist right now, nothing too crazy. I have DBS, I have S&P 500, Apple and Tesla. Any other stocks that you are interested in, you can just add them very quickly into the watchlist. Click on add, type the stock in. So let's say for example now I want to look at Alibaba. So if I, let's say, press on Baba, I press over here, this brings you to the share price of Alibaba, and you can see all the everything else, the charts and everything, and all you have to do is press the heart sign on it and it's added to your watch list. You just have to head back to your watch list and you'll see that Alibaba is automatically added into the second part under DBS. Additionally, I really like this function that you can navigate to the tabs on the right to see certain ticks. For example, clicking on holdings allows me to see the stocks that I currently own. So you can see that I only own VOO, which is the S&P 500 on the platform, and it shows me whether it's up or down. Moving on, you can also see either the US stocks or Singapore stocks that are on your watch list, so that just makes things a bit cleaner when you're viewing your watch list. At the end is also funds, which is the money market funds that you can pretty much earn very passive income if you have idle funds that you are not utilized to buy any stock yet. So after all we've talked about the Longbridge Singapore app, if you have some idle cash lying around and you want to get a good return on it, then you might just want to consider opening an account for their new sign up promotion. Longbridge Singapore is offering users up to 12% interest booster on funds deposited in any of the Cash Plus funds. For the month of June, if you sign up with my link below, you'll be able to get an $18 cash coupon along with a 6% interest booster when you deposit $2,000. Depending on the tier that you choose, which means depositing either $2,000, $10,000 or $100,000 and complete the required buy trades, you'll be able to get partial shares of Nvidia, Apple or Google. I chose tier 2, which is the 10k deposit, as you can see from this screenshot, and I'm waiting very nicely for my Apple share soon. Now let's move on to how to deposit money into your Longbridge account. All you have to do is click on portfolio and click on deposit. From there, you'll be able to see all the different payment methods available. I usually use PayNow, so I'll click that. Enter the amount that you want to deposit, let's say $100 for example, and press generate QR code. All you have to do, save the QR code, and it'll be added into your Photos app. Now you just need to head back to your bank app and top up the money with the QR code. Now this is the part that really impressed me, because the money gets deposited into the app almost instantly. I was honestly so shocked the first time, because usually you need to give these brokers some time to process your deposit and stuff, right? But the deposit just really gets done in seconds. I was so shocked because the moment I finished the deposit, I just got the notification straight away that the money is in already. It almost makes it seem like their process is really seamless and very well connected to the bank transfers. Once the money is in, you will get a notification that confirms it, and you can head back to the portfolio tab to confirm that your funds are in. Usually you can see it at the top, which is that total assets part. You'll see money that is already put in, you'll see that the number increases. So if you had $0 at the start, after you deposited the money, you'll see maybe $100 that goes in. Now comes the most fun but nerve-wracking part of your journey, which is to finally buy your first stock. If your watch list has been customized properly, you will already have the stock that you are interested in on the watch list itself. Let's say I want to buy DBS, for example. I'll click on DBS, I'll click on buy. Then you'll see this tab that comes out and it shows the price. All you have to do is you're going to have to put the amount that you want to buy. So let's say I want to buy 100 shares, which is the minimum amount of shares that you can buy in Singapore stocks. After you put that, you'll see the total amount below, which is $4,369. This is the amount that I have to fork out in order to buy this 100 shares of DBS at $43.69 right now. Click on submit and you should see a confirmation pop up. Now here's the part that I must caution you guys. This message pops out if you do not have enough money in your account, which is why it prompts you to deposit more now. If I continue to press proceed, it will still show me the things of what price I'm buying at, what quantity, which is 100, and the amount that I need, which is $4,369. But the super important thing that is highlighted in red is that my order exceeds my cash available and they will use margin to buy it for me. So if you can, I would say please avoid this, especially if you're a beginner. This means that the app will essentially be lending you the money to execute this trade because you just don't have enough money. You will also have to pay the interest on the money borrowed, or if the stock drops too much, they will just automatically sell away all your positions and your losses will be insane. So if you can, try not to do so. I'm just going to press X. But if everything is fine, you have enough money in the account, then you can just go ahead and press buy and the buy order should be put in and you should get your stocks shortly. If you watched this part of the video, you definitely deserve to see these bonus tips. Honestly, getting started investing will feel like a super big task. So you guys who are taking the first step, you are very brave to do so. You're also helping your future self by utilizing your money to make more money for you, hence giving you leverage in the future. In terms of starting to invest on Longbridge Singapore, I would just say execute the 3 to 5 buy trades first so that you can qualify for the new user promotion and get all the sweet benefits. After that, since your risk appetite is on the lower end, I'm making an assumption here, maybe you guys have a super big risk appetite and you want to just invest into anything and everything. So if by all means, go ahead if that makes you feel good, but if not, I'm just going to assume everyone's starting on the lower end. You can first choose to put all the money into the money market funds first so that you can earn passive income every day without having to stress over the stocks going up or down. Once you have started generating some money every month and you can see and feel the juicy returns, then you really get hooked on investing and you really want to continue this journey further because it just feels better and better being paid for not doing anything extra, just investing your money. And this also buys you a very nice period of time where you can then use any AI tools or research tools to research on stocks that you are personally interested in. So for example, I invested into Nvidia recently because I was very interested into the whole AI wave and I just wanted to be part of it. But before I did that, I used like Copilot, I used Perplexity, and I used all these kind of AI tools to research and find out about what Nvidia's business is on before I can really put all my money in. Really not all my money, but a good amount of money in so that I'm, secured in my investments. But using a ladder approach like that, I feel very nicely gets your feet wet into the investing world, and then when you are ready, you can go for more volatile stocks. Hopefully this video helps you get started investing, and let me know down in the comment section if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, have an amazing day as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye bye.